SCP-4030. Object Class Safe. SCP-4030 is a child's bedsheet measuring 1.54 meters by 2.032 meters. The bedsheet has considerably faded patterns of cartoon bats and jack-o'-lanterns, to the point where, from a distance, it simply appears off-white. Viewing SCP-4030 for over 1 hour induces an anomalous compulsion in the viewer to wear SCP-4030 over their head. This compulsion is proportional to the viewer's age, having a stronger effect on younger viewers. When worn, SCP-4030 will separate the wearer's body into its component organ systems as they translate through space. These collections of organs occupy at the same location in space as the time of their separation, 2 meters apart from each other. They are animated with the same movements of the wearer, but do not translate through space themselves. Organ groups are separated from the affected subject in the following order: skin and clothing, digestive systems, muscular and respiratory systems, circulatory systems, skeleton, nervous, ocular, and auditory systems. Other smaller organ systems are included with the muscular and respiratory group. After the nervous system is separated, SCP-4030 will still move as if the affected subject remains underneath it, though no physical body remains. During this time, subjects do not feel pain, but describe the sensation as fuzzy and warm. Subjects continue to experience this separation of bodily systems through their nervous system, even if the subjects say they can feel themselves moving or feel SCP-4030 still draped over them. While bodily systems are separated this way, organs and tissues may be easily accessed and worked upon. Because of this, SCP-4030 has been used in testing to perform delicate medical surgeries in a non-invasive way. Those affected by SCP-4030 can be returned to a complete state by moving backwards through their separated organs, while SCP-4030 continues to be worn. While it is possible for subjects to walk forwards into their separated organs, this is ill-advised due to the high probability of generating a new instance of SCP-4030-1. Under no circumstance are subjects to look at any separated organ systems while under the effect of SCP-4030. If the subject looks at their skeletal system while under the effects of SCP-4030, their skeleton, SCP-4030-1, will become sentient. This process will always result in death of the subject, as their skeleton removes itself from the body by moving the spatial point that it was created in. Instances of SCP-4030-1 are found to have increased strength and agility from normal humans. SCP-4030-1's bones remain attached through the anomalous means, and only become non-anomalous when approximately 50% of them are fractured. Special containment procedures. SCP-4030 is to be kept folded and vacuum sealed inside an opaque plastic bag and stored within a safe class containment vault. Direct skin contact is prohibited except for any test subjects while in testing conditions. When used in testing, visual exposure should be limited to a 1 hour maximum for all test subjects and staff. Failure to comply with this containment procedure will likely result in the creation of a SCP-4030-1 instance, a containment breach, and disciplinary action. This limit resets after 24 hours from last viewing of SCP-4030. A log of viewing persons and the time of initial viewing is to be kept with SCP-4030 at all times. While under the effects of SCP-4030, under no circumstances is the subject to look at their separated organ systems. Failure to do so will likely result in the generation of a SCP-4030-1 instance. In the event of an SCP-4030-1 instances are to be terminated via blunt force trauma. SCP-4030's testing chamber should be built with a hydraulic ceiling to facilitate the crushing of SCP-4030-1 instances should containment be breached. If necessary, high caliber firearms may also be used. In the event of a containment breach of SCP-4030, SCP-4030 is to be terminated by application of strong acidic compound. Well guys, that was SCP-4030, a safe classed item, but it's actually still pretty deadly. Basically a children's bedsheet that when worn or when you come into contact with it, basically splits up groups of your body, so like your different systems and all that, into like 3 different ways. So it's kind of like like a hologram, like a 3D hologram, and they like stretch out. It's kind of like that, but like one's your bones, one's like your skin and clothing and everything else. Like what? It's weird. It's kind of weird, kind of creepy. Like I imagined it in my mind, and I'm like, what the hell? Then again, my mind thinks of some weird shit sometimes. But anyway, interesting SCP nonetheless. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. You can subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to get notified. You can also join my Discord in the description below. It's free to do so. You can talk to me and many others there. Even enjoy some good memes. But I'm not gonna keep you here too much longer. Just share this video around to give your friends a scare. And as always, thank you so much for watching.
Ship.